Hi everyone, how to solve integral of antiderivatives by substitution. This is the inverse process of derivatives of chain rule. So the integral of f of g of x times g prime of x is integral of f of u du. So we're going to substitute the function g by u and g prime of x with respect to x is du. So we're going to substitute that by u. And that way is called integration by substitution. So let's have example. Number one, what is the integral of 20x times x squared plus 3 raised to 4 dx? So first thing to do, determine what is u, okay, on the function. So in this function, we let u equals to x squared plus 3. And what is the derivatives of u? This is 2x dx. Okay, so the derivatives of this is 2x dx. So to have we need to have 2x dx so that we can substitute du to this function. So we have x dx already here, but we don't have yet 2. So we need to factor this 20x. So the function will become integral of 10 times 2x times x squared plus 3 raised to 4 dx. And then we can write 10 before the integral symbol. Okay, that's the a rule. Coefficient 10 integral of x squared plus 3 raised to 4 2x dx. So these 2x, we multiply to dx. We have 2x dx here. And we can now substitute this in terms of u du. So 10 integral of u raised to 4 du. So we let u equals to x squared plus 3. Okay, that's why it become u raised to 4. And 2x dx is our du. That's why 2x dx become du. And let's apply now this, ay the, let's apply the power rule in integration. And this will become u raised to 5. We add 1 to the exponent and divide that also to the denominator. So u raised to 5 divided by 5 plus c. And simplify, so this will become 2 u raised to 5 over 5 plus c. Then substitute u by the original value x squared plus 3. And this is 2 times x squared plus 3 raised to 5 plus c. Okay, I made mistake. It should be u raised to 5 only. Okay, u raised to 5 only. Because 10 divided by 5 is 2. Okay, and substitute x squared plus 3 to u. Okay, and this is the final answer. Next, there is other way. How are you going to solve that? Okay, so they substitute dx in terms of du over a third. Okay, how is that? So we let u equals to x squared plus 3 and du equals to 2x dx. Okay, so divide both side by 2x so that the remaining term on the right side is dx. And our dx is equivalent to du over 2x. And substitute that here. Then simplify. So this will become integral of 20x x squared plus 3 raised to 4. And the value of, sorry, let let x squared plus 3 raised to 4 become u raised to 4 now. And dx is du over 2x. Okay. Okay, so u is x squared plus 3. So that's why this become u. And dx becomes du over 2x because dx is du over 2x here. Then simplify. So cancel x. So 20 divided by 2 is 10. So we have integral of 10 u raised to 4 du. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So let's write 10 before the integral symbol, u raised to 4 du. And then let's now find the integral of this by adding 1 to the exponent and divided by that exponent. So 10 u raised to 5, we add 1 to the 4 and divide 5 also plus c. So that's the way how are you going to integrate this function u raised to n. So u raised to 4 become u raised to 5 and divide 5 also. Then 10 divided by 5 is 2. So the function will become 2u raised to 5 plus c. Then substitute x squared plus 3 to u, x squared plus 3 raised to 5 plus c. And this is the answer for number 1. Okay. So our u is x squared plus 3. So the same, okay? The result is the same. So I just show the two different ways how are you going to solve antiderivatives by substitution. So let's have more example. Number 2. What is the integral of x 2x squared minus 5 quantity raised to 5 with respect to x? So first thing to do, determine what is u. U in the function is 2x squared minus 5, this one. And the derivatives of u is 4x dx. So we don't have 4x dx on the function. So what are we going to do? We need to have 4 here. Okay? Because we have already x dx, we need 4. So there is 1 here. Okay? 1 coefficient, and that one can be converted into 4 over 4 so that we have 4x. 2x squared minus 5 raised to 5 dx. This is 1. Okay. So 1 can be converted as 4 over 4 because 4 divided by 4 is 1. So that you have 4x dx. And then factor. So we have 1/4 times 4x times 2x squared minus 5 raised to 5 dx. Next, write 1/4 before the integral symbol. So because that is a coefficient, we have 1/4 integral of 2x squared minus 5 raised to 5 4x dx. So we write 4x here because 4x times dx is 4x dx. And then substitute now the function in terms of u. Change now the function in terms of u. 1/4, okay, integral of u raised to 5 du. So this is our u, and 4x dx is du. Then apply now the power rule. So this will become 1/4 times u raised to 6 over 6. We add 1 to the exponent divided by that. Then plus c. What's next? Simplify. So we have u raised to 6 over 24 plus c. And what is u? 2x squared minus 5 raised to 6 over 24 plus c. And this is the answer for number 2. So the other way to solve this, substitute dx. So we already know that du is equal to 4x dx. And let's divide both sides by 4x. Cancel. So the value of dx is equivalent to du over 4x. So let's solve this. So the integral of x u raised to 5 du over 4x. Okay, so this is our u. That's why become u raised to 5. Okay, and dx is equivalent to du over 4x. That's why dx becomes du over 4x here. Okay, simplify, cancel x. And if we're going to multiply this is equivalent to integral of u raised to 5 du over 4. Let's factor. So we have integral of 1/4 times u raised to 5 du. So 1/4 integral of u raised to 5 du. Apply the power rule, that will become u raised to 6 over 6 plus c. Then this is u raised to 6 over 24 plus c. And the final answer is 2x squared minus 5 quantity raised to 6 over 24 plus c. Okay, so the same answer. Okay, so that's the way how are you going to find the integral of this function. Another way, another example, number 3, integral of x sine x squared dx. Okay, integral of x sine squared dx. So what is u in this function is x squared, and du is 2x dx. So the derivatives of this is 2x dx. Next, let's substitute, but we don't have 2x. We don't have 2. We have x dx because we have x here, dx. We need 2, and that 2 will be from 1 over 1. That 1 coefficient here can be converted into 2 over 2. Next, okay, so separate factor. So we have the integral of 1 half times 2x sine x squared dx. So we have 1 half here. We can write 1 half before the integral symbol. And this 2x dx is 2x dx sine x squared. Next, let's write now this in terms of u. 1 half is times the integral of sine u du. So this is our u, x squared is u, and 2x dx is du. So 1 half integral of sine u is negative cosine u plus c. So here we have sine u du is equal to the integral of sine u du is negative cosine u plus c. So that's why here sine u, integral of sine u become negative cosine u. Let's simplify. This will become negative 1 half of cosine u plus c, or negative 1 half cosine x squared plus c. Okay, so either you can write this as negative cosine x squared over 2 plus c. So this is the final answer. So the other way to solve this is by finding dx in terms of du. So since du is equal to 2x dx, divide both side by 2x. So dx is du over 2x. Okay, then substitute now the function. So this will become integral of x sine u. Dx is du over 2x. Okay. Cancel, cancel x. And this will become integral of sine u du over 2, or that is equivalent to 1 half time sine u du. We factor 1 half sine u over 2 is equivalent to 1 half sine u. Then we can write 1 half before the integral symbol. This will become integral of sine u du. And what is the integral of sine u? Negative cosine u plus c. 1 half times negative cosine u is negative 1 half cosine u plus c. And substitute the value of u, 1 half cosine x squared plus c. And this is the answer. So the same. They are the same, right? So that's the way. These are the ways, two ways to solve anti-derivatives by substitution. So it's up to you if like this or like this. Okay, so I just show you two ways. Okay, so it's up to you. How are you going to find the integral of a function by substitution? So I hope you learned something. Would you mind to try this? This will be the content of my next video lesson. Uh, Still continuation of integral or antiderivatives by substitution. So continuation of our lesson. I hope you learned something. That's all. Thank you and God bless to everyone.